In the hushed stillness before daybreak, while the world remains cloaked in slumber, a profound question hangs in the air, subtle yet weighty. What kind of life do I yearn to create? This seemingly straightforward query pierces the very core of our being, urging us to confront the repetitive patterns of complacency, disillusionment, and overthinking that have ensnared generations in a web of unrealized potential. It is in this space of quiet self-reflection that the path to greatness commences, not with grandiose pronouncements or lofty goals, but with a profound and unwavering dedication to self-improvement. This dedication is to evolve, to flourish, and to liberate oneself from the endless cycle that has held us captive. Illuminated by the enduring wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in a deep comprehension of the human experience, the Stoics provide us with a roadmap to navigate this challenging landscape. As Epictetus, a prominent Stoic philosopher, remarked, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This quote captures the essence of Stoic philosophy. It's not merely about outlining our aspirations, but about aligning our very essence with the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. It is a call to action, a reminder that greatness is not bestowed upon us, but rather forged through the crucible of everyday decisions and actions. In this light, Stoicism is not a passive acceptance of fate, but an active engagement with life, a commitment to embodying the virtues we hold dear, regardless of the external turmoil and pressures we face. The path to personal greatness is fraught with setbacks, disillusionment, and a constant stream of overthinking. According to the Stoics, the journey to greatness begins with a moment of introspection, a declaration to oneself of the person you aspire to become. However, this is not simply about setting goals or ambitions. It's about defining your being, becoming the individual you truly yearn to be in harmony with nature and virtue. It's about envisioning the version of your character that consistently makes the most optimal choice, irrespective of the world's chaos, pressures, and temptations. Thus, in Stoic philosophy, this signifies the true beginning of a committed life, where every thought and every action is aligned with this higher version of yourself. Let this serve as our rallying cry to break free from the shackles that bind us to cycles of underachievement, to rise with courage and conviction, and to forge a legacy of excellence that transcends the limitations of our past. With each mindful step we take, each purposeful decision we make, and each challenge we confront with unwavering resolve, we not only map a course towards personal success, but also inspire those around us to embark on their own transformative journeys. Together, let us turn the page on mediocrity and boldly step into a future brimming with potential, purpose, and unparalleled success. Lesson 1. The mind shapes the world. This is the first step on a transformative path. We begin with the fundamental principle: perception is the cornerstone of inner peace. Stoicism teaches us that in a world overflowing with distractions and external pressures, the ability to navigate with an internal compass is invaluable. It's within the mastery of our perceptions and emotions that we discover the strength to challenge the established order, rise above the ordinary, and forge a path towards exceptional living. Breaking free from mediocrity and achieving personal greatness is a journey that starts with a single crucial realization: we have the power to shape our reality through the lens of our perceptions. By embracing the Stoic principles of emotional control, reason, and focus, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to navigate life's challenges with grace and unwavering strength. This path is neither effortless nor free from hurdles. However, it's through these challenges that we grow and evolve. Every moment presents a crossroad: the power to view obstacles as insurmountable burdens or as opportunities for growth and learning. This choice, though seemingly insignificant in isolation, cumulatively shapes the course of our lives. By adopting the Stoic practice of perceiving challenges as avenues for developing virtue, we fortify ourselves against the vicissitudes of fate. This shift doesn't simply alter our perspective on life. It fundamentally transforms our experience of it. We begin to approach each day not with dread, but as a canvas for practicing virtues like patience, resilience, and courage. This lesson, although simple in its wording, carries revolutionary implications. It challenges us to reimagine our relationship with the world. It proposes that the true battlefield where greatness is forged lies within the confines of our own minds. Perception is the first step on the path to breaking free from mediocrity, a journey that demands not only an understanding of Stoic principles, but an unwavering commitment to embodying them in every aspect of our lives. Lesson 2. Building resilience through acceptance, embracing what is to propel ourselves forward. This lesson delves into the power of acceptance in our pursuit of excellence. We often get stuck in a cycle of disappointment and overthinking, hindering our progress. Stoicism offers a valuable perspective on navigating this. This ancient philosophy acknowledges that while external events may be beyond our control, we have the strength to control our reactions. Marcus Aurelius, a prominent Stoic figure, advises us to view everything that happens as part of a larger logical order in the universe. He emphasizes the importance of embracing our circumstances with courage and inner peace. Accept the things to which fate binds you, he counsels. This acceptance isn't about passive submission, but rather a dynamic engagement with life. It involves acknowledging our present situation while striving for excellence within those boundaries. The Stoic practice of accepting fate goes beyond simply tolerating life's hardships. It encourages actively appreciating them as essential elements of our growth. This outlook challenges us to view setbacks and disappointments as opportunities to cultivate virtues like patience, resilience, and perseverance. By doing so, we transform our relationship with failure, seeing it not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone on our path to success. This shift in perspective is essential for breaking free from cycles of underachievement and despair. It teaches us that our power lies not in avoiding failure, but in how we respond to it, fostering a mindset geared towards continuous learning and improvement. Furthermore, this Stoic lesson encourages us to move beyond overthinking, a common trap that paralyzes action and breeds dissatisfaction. By accepting our circumstances while diligently working within our area of influence, we find a balanced approach to life's challenges. This balance between acceptance and action is the key to unlocking our potential and propelling us towards our goals. It reduces the crippling effects of overanalyzing, allowing us to take decisive steps forward even in uncertain situations. As we integrate this Stoic wisdom into our daily lives, we cultivate a resilience that equips us not only to navigate the complexities of our individual journeys, but also empowers us to transcend the limitations imposed by past generations. This paves the way for a future defined by achievement, fulfillment, and success. Lesson 3. Seizing the power of now. Living in the present moment. Breaking free from the cycle. Breaking free from the constant loop of disappointment, apathy, and overthinking requires a deep commitment to experiencing the present moment. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on the here and now, not as a way to escape life's challenges, but as a strategy to face them with clear thinking and a sense of purpose. Seneca, a famous Stoic thinker, eloquently expressed that true happiness lies in enjoying the present without worrying excessively about the future. This wisdom invites us to shift our focus from the past and future uncertainties to what is happening right now. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we untangle ourselves from the web of overthinking that often traps us in imagined futures and past regrets. This frees up our mental energy to take decisive and effective action. Actively engaging with the present. Embracing the present moment goes beyond simply acknowledging the current state of affairs. It involves actively engaging with it. This Stoic practice involves carefully observing our thoughts, actions, and emotions. We discern which aspects we can influence and which ones must be accepted. This mindfulness allows us to recognize the many opportunities that lie before us at every moment. Opportunities to practice good character, make progress towards our goals, and create the change we desire in our lives. The present, a lever for change. The present is where we find the power to break free from the cycles of mediocrity that have dominated our lives and those of past generations. Each moment presents a choice: to succumb to familiar patterns of disappointment and inaction, or to rise with intention and take action. Additionally, the discipline of staying present teaches us to navigate the balance between ambition and contentment. While Stoicism encourages the pursuit of excellence, it also advises us not to tie our sense of fulfillment to achieving future goals. By finding value in the process, in the small steps we take each day, we cultivate a sense of satisfaction that is not delayed until some distant success, but is experienced here and now. This approach lessens the disappointment that comes from unmet expectations and the paralysis that arises from overthinking every possible outcome. As we learn to live fully within each moment, we harness the power to transform our reality, build resilience against mediocrity, and pave the path towards lasting success. Lesson 4. A lifelong journey of excellence. In our pursuit of shattering the cycle of disappointment, overthinking, and merely getting by, Stoicism offers a powerful tool: the ongoing practice of self-examination and refinement. Epictetus, a wise figure within the Stoic tradition, underscores the importance of daily inspection of our thoughts and actions. He likens self-reflection to a mirror, one that grants us an unclouded view of our true selves, untainted by the external world's disarray. This inward exploration serves as a potent instrument for identifying the ingrained patterns and behaviors that hold us captive in cycles of underachievement and discontent. By routinely taking inventory of our actions, decisions, and how they align with our core values and aspirations, we initiate a process of continual personal development. With each introspective iteration, we inch closer to the person we strive to become. However, self-reflection goes beyond simply pinpointing flaws. It serves as a catalyst for genuine self-improvement. This requires setting aside our ego and approaching our character and actions with both humility and honesty. It demands the willingness to acknowledge where we fall short of our Stoic ideals. This process necessitates a degree of vulnerability and courage, as it compels us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves. Yet, it is within this discomfort that growth flourishes. By embracing our imperfections and actively working to refine our character, we cultivate the virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. These virtues serve as our guiding lights, illuminating the path that leads us out of mediocrity and towards excellence. Furthermore, the Stoic practice of self-reflection teaches us to move beyond excessive overthinking. We learn to channel our mental energy into constructive self-evaluation and actionable steps for improvement. Instead of being crippled by the fear of making imperfect choices, we learn to make the best decisions possible in the moment, glean insights from the outcomes, and continuously refine our decision-making process. This dynamic cycle of action, reflection, and adjustment fosters a proactive mindset, propelling us towards our goals with unwavering clarity and purpose. As we integrate this practice into our daily lives, we not only shatter the shackles of mediocrity, but also embark on a lifelong odyssey of personal growth and fulfillment. We become architects of a legacy of success, one that transcends the limitations of our past. Lesson 5. Forging the will. Discipline and self-control. This lesson delves into the art of mastering discipline and self-control, two cornerstones of Stoic philosophy. These virtues pave a significant path towards transcending the ingrained patterns of mediocrity, disappointment, and overthinking. They are fundamental in cultivating a mindset and lifestyle conducive to achieving success and living a fulfilling life. Epictetus, a pivotal figure in Stoic thought, offers a seemingly paradoxical yet profound insight. True freedom is not found in relentlessly chasing external freedoms, but rather in meticulously cultivating discipline and self-control. This wisdom suggests that genuine mastery over one's life and its outcomes begins with mastering one's own actions and impulses. By implementing disciplined practices in our daily routines, thoughts, and actions, we equip ourselves with the tools necessary to break free from the shackles of passivity and procrastination, which often lead to cycles of underachievement. However, Stoic discipline goes beyond simply adhering rigidly to rules or schedules. It's about establishing a harmonious internal order that aligns with our core values and aspirations. It necessitates a deliberate effort to consistently choose the more challenging yet correct path over the easier yet wrong one. It requires us to delay gratification for the sake of greater rewards in the long run, and to remain focused amidst life's distractions. This self-imposed order and restraint empower us to navigate life's challenges with grace and to efficiently channel our energies towards achieving our aspirations. Self-control, on the other hand, refers to the ability to regulate our emotions and desires, directing them in a way that serves our progress rather than hindering it. It's about having the inner strength to resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term success. Mastering the art of discipline and self-control offers a powerful antidote to the crippling ailment of overthinking. When we train ourselves to act decisively and with purpose, there is less room for the indecision and doubt that fuel overthinking. This proactive approach fosters a mindset that prioritizes action over rumination. Each decision is made not out of fear or anxiety, but from a position of strength and clarity. As we cultivate these Stoic virtues, we not only break free from the cycle of mediocrity, but also establish a new standard for what is possible in our lives. Through discipline and self-control, we unlock the potential for greatness that resides within each of us. We chart a course towards achieving success that is both meaningful and enduring, paving the way for the exploration of the power of perseverance in the next lesson. Lesson 6. Embracing change for growth and success. This lesson explores the concept of adaptability and its role in breaking free from mediocrity and achieving success. It emphasizes the importance of adopting the Stoic perspective, which acknowledges life's inherent unpredictability and champions the art of embracing change, moving beyond disappointment and overthinking. The lesson argues that to achieve success, one must harness the power of adaptability. The Stoics, with their deep understanding of life's uncertainties, advocated for a flexible approach. They believed that clinging to rigid expectations or plans leads to frustration and suffering. The power of flexibility. Instead, the Stoics championed a more fluid way of navigating life's challenges. They encouraged us to adapt our strategies and viewpoints in the face of ever-changing circumstances. This adaptability allows us to navigate life's complexities with grace, transforming potential setbacks into opportunities for learning and development. Adaptability. Not passivity, but dynamic engagement. The lesson clarifies that Stoic adaptability does not imply passivity or a lack of ambition. Rather, it signifies a dynamic engagement with the present moment. It equips us with the wisdom to discern what lies within our control and the serenity to accept what does not. Breaking free from the grip of fear. By cultivating a mindset open to change, we liberate ourselves from the paralyzing grip of overthinking and the disappointment of unmet expectations. This flexibility empowers us to adjust course when necessary, exploring new avenues of action that align with our core values and long-term goals. Evolving for success. It's through this willingness to evolve and grow that we can overcome the inertia of mediocrity. We chart a path toward success that is responsive to life's inevitable shifts and turns. Furthermore, embracing change fosters a culture of innovation and creativity, essential ingredients in the pursuit of excellence. Resilience through embracing challenges. When we view each new challenge as an opportunity to learn and adapt, we cultivate a resilience that is impervious to the fear of failure. This approach not only enhances our personal and professional growth, but also inspires those around us to adopt a similar mindset. Leading by example. As we become adept at navigating life's twists and turns with agility and confidence, we set a powerful example of how to break free from cycles of disappointment and underachievement. In doing so, we not only achieve our own success, but also contribute to a broader shift towards a more adaptable, resilient, and flourishing society. Lesson 7. Establishing limits and making smart choices. This lesson tackles the crucial concept of establishing clear boundaries and effectively prioritizing tasks, a powerful tool for breaking free from the repetitive cycle of disappointment, average performance, and overanalysis. Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes living in harmony with the natural world and focusing on what truly matters, teaches us the valuable skill of distinguishing between things that genuinely hold significance and those that don't. Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, in his insightful work Meditations, advises us to concentrate our minds on aspects within our control. This translates to deliberately directing our actions, thoughts, and energy towards our most important goals. This approach necessitates a thorough examination of the commitments we make. We should choose to engage only in activities that align with our core principles and contribute to our ultimate aspirations. By establishing boundaries around our time and energy, we shield ourselves from getting pulled into distractions and activities that ultimately lead to mediocrity. The act of prioritizing goes beyond simply eliminating unimportant tasks. It's about actively choosing where to direct our focus and efforts to maximize impact and personal fulfillment. This Stoic principle encourages us to live with intention, making deliberate decisions that guide us towards success. It involves declining certain opportunities or tasks, not out of fear or laziness, but from a position of strength, acknowledging that our resources are limited and need to be allocated wisely. Prioritization empowers us to navigate life's demands with clarity and purpose, guaranteeing that our actions contribute to our personal and professional development. Additionally, this disciplined approach to life helps to lessen the paralyzing effects of overthinking by providing a clear framework for making decisions. When we understand our priorities and have established boundaries, the choices we face become less intimidating. This clarity minimizes the mental clutter that often leads to indecision and procrastination, freeing us to move forward with confidence. As we cultivate the practices of setting boundaries and prioritizing our actions, we nurture a life filled with purpose and excellence. This approach breaks the cycle of mediocrity and lays the groundwork for enduring success. This lesson gleaned from Stoicism not only propels us towards our goals, but also ensures that our journey is marked by wisdom, self-respect, and inner peace. Lesson 8. Harnessing missteps as the bedrock of triumph. This lesson delves into the critical concept of utilizing setbacks, failures, as the foundation for achieving success. It emphasizes the importance of transcending the repetitive cycle of mediocrity, disappointment, and excessive analysis by fundamentally changing our perspective on failure. Stoicism, a philosophy renowned for its practical approach to life's challenges, offers valuable insights. It teaches us to perceive setbacks not as roadblocks, but as inherent elements on the path to success. Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, in his introspective writings, encourages us to glean wisdom from our missteps. He views each one as an opportunity to solidify our character and refine our approaches. This Stoic viewpoint shifts our focus from the paralyzing fear of failure to the inherent learning opportunities present in every endeavor. By embracing setbacks as an inevitable and valuable aspect of the journey towards excellence, we liberate ourselves from the crippling grip of overthinking and the debilitating fear of making mistakes. This reorientation is essential for breaking free from the cycles of mediocrity and disappointment that often trap those who hesitate to venture beyond their comfort zones. Furthermore, this constructive engagement with failure fosters resilience, a quality indispensable for achieving lasting success. The Stoic practice of premeditatio malorum, premeditation of evils, equips us to face potential setbacks with composure and determination. It teaches us to anticipate obstacles and challenges, not to dwell on them, but rather to develop strategies to conquer them. This proactive approach ensures that when we encounter failure, we are not vanquished by it, but are prepared to analyze, learn, and proceed with greater understanding and strength. Embracing setbacks as stepping stones, rather than stumbling blocks, transforms our path to success into a continuous journey of growth and self-improvement. By breaking the cycle of mediocrity, we pave the way for genuine accomplishment and fulfillment. Lesson 9. Cultivating independence for achievement. This lesson explores the concept of self-reliance, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and its profound impact on achieving success. The path to breaking free from the cycle of disappointment, stagnation, and excessive contemplation is fundamentally linked to this principle. Stoicism teaches us that true power and lasting happiness come from relying on ourselves for satisfaction and accomplishment, rather than seeking validation or fulfillment from external sources. This concept, championed by philosophers like Seneca and Epictetus, encourages us to develop an inner sanctuary of peace and strength. This sanctuary serves as a source of unwavering determination and motivation. By fostering self-sufficiency, we equip ourselves with the tools to navigate life's inevitable challenges with composure, ensuring that our well-being and achievements are not dependent on external circumstances that are constantly in flux. This shift in perspective is crucial for escaping the limitations of mediocrity. It steers us away from the relentless pursuit of external rewards and guides us towards a life driven by meaningful values. Furthermore, the practice of self-reliance cultivates a sense of clarity and purpose, essential for overcoming overthinking and indecision. When we recognize the resources for fulfillment and success lie within us, decision-making becomes more streamlined. We are less susceptible to the influence of others' opinions and expectations, and more inclined to pursue paths that align with our genuine values and aspirations. This autonomy in thought and action is instrumental in crafting a successful life that surpasses the limitations imposed by societal norms and personal anxieties. Through the Stoic practice of self-sufficiency, we not only gain the courage to define success on our own terms, but also discover the resilience to persevere in its pursuit, regardless of the challenges that may arise. Lesson 10. Conquer the grip of overthinking. Taking action to break free from analysis paralysis. In the ongoing fight against the relentless cycle of disappointment, stagnation, and excessive contemplation, Stoicism offers a transformative concept, mindful action. This core principle emphasizes the importance of approaching tasks and decisions with complete awareness and purpose. It steers us away from being misled by anxieties about the future or regrets from the past. The Stoic philosophy, exemplified by Marcus Aurelius, advocates for a life where every action is carried out with a clear focus and a determined mind. This guarantees that our energy is directed towards achieving meaningful goals. Mindfulness in action acts as a powerful antidote to the paralysis that often results from overthinking. It empowers us to break free from the chains of indecision and procrastination, which contribute to a life of mediocrity. By cultivating a practice of being fully present in our endeavors, we not only improve our efficiency and effectiveness, but also gain greater satisfaction from our pursuits. Furthermore, the discipline of mindful action fosters a deeper connection to our tasks and responsibilities, encouraging a quality of engagement that is both enriching and fulfilling. This Stoic approach lessens the disillusionment and disappointment that arise from a disconnect between our actions and our values. When we align our deeds with our deepest convictions, each step we take becomes a reflection of our true selves, contributing to a sense of coherence and integrity in our lives. Through the practice of mindful action, we learn to navigate the complexities of our ambitions with grace and determination, transforming potential setbacks into opportunities for growth. In doing so, we not only rise above the cycle of mediocrity, but also embark on a path towards success that is characterized by authenticity, purpose, and a deep sense of accomplishment. As we travel through the lessons imparted by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, let us carry forward the torch of enlightenment that has the power to illuminate our path out of the shadows of disappointment, mediocrity, and overthinking. The road to success is not paved with the absence of obstacles, but with the strength, resilience, and clarity we develop as we navigate each challenge. Embracing the Stoic virtues of mindful action, adaptability, self-reflection, and living in accordance with our true nature empowers us to redefine success on our own terms, transforming our aspirations into tangible realities.